Hey, collective, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Oracle's desk. I am the resident Oracle High Priestess and Sybil of this establishment. Nice to meet you. Nice to have you back. Somebody is flooding me, and I mean flooding me, with skiing energies. I keep seeing Vale. The news is all about the snowstorms and the slopes. I keep seeing stuff about um, the business of skiing. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm going to just assume this is another thing from Nike. I know very little about skiing. And specifically, I know very little about Vail. And it could be a place like Vail. I'm not sure exactly. Could be Europe. But for the most part, it's America. Okay. So if that sounds interesting to you, and you have a couple minutes, grab a beverage, have a seat, and let's get into this energy that is coming across my desk. I also have been getting energies about people looking to buy casinos, and I can tell you if that's you. I read your reading. Just be careful when you remote view me because, you know, I'm not energetically alone. So if you're not a friendly or you've done something real nasty, don't come over across these gates unless you are really protected. And I'm not saying that as a threat. Like I am, don't do it. Don't remote view here unprotected. That's kind of a weird PSA. It was a friendly energy. It wasn't unfriendly. It was a very nice person. Like could seem like he was like a ruffian, but really like big heart and looking to, I don't want to get too much into the reading, but just, be careful when you come through here. This isn't like regular areas, and there's a lot of energies around me that I don't understand. So when things get triggered, I don't have any control over them. Look at this. The genie and the lotto ticket. What are you guys manifesting? Yes, let me in on it. I'm still looking for the genie in this charms bowl. I haven't done any charms this week, guys. I'm so sorry, but it's birthdays and Christmas, and it's too much, and parties. So I'm like over inundated. Should we see if we can get some charms about this ski trip? No, the crocodile's here again. The crocodile is here again with an S. Okay. I'm going to turn this a couple times to see what we got. Why am I getting this energy? What on earth does skiing have to do with anything? It could be just politics. Bacon. It's about making bacon. All right. I got it. Oh, yeah. It's about making bacon. Look at this. 144. 144. Making bacon. And then the lotto ticket. Golden ticket. Ski ticket. Something about ski ticket. Something about gears. Oh, money bag. What the heck? That good lettuce too, collective. You like that green? Okay. I will periodically dip into the bowl and grab things out that are sticking out to me. All right, now we got to find a boss. And I don't know if one's going to come out. 414. I don't know if one's going to come out when I shuffle. I hope so, because I want to know who this is. I want to know what type of person this energy is for. I got kind of an idea, but I can tell you right now, if you're looking to buy a ski slope, like, don't do it. Yeah, there's two pickles. There's a pickle. Someone's in a pickle, like a real pickle. How else to tell who this reading is for? Anyway, I got a deck coming for skiing, but it's not here yet. I need to know who this is. Who is this? 4. The first boss that comes out, we'll take it. I think I need my archetype cards too. I don't know where they are. Oh, the Emperor again. All right. Okay. All right. You guys holding cash like Buffett, huh? Holding cash like Buffett. Somebody's waiting to buy, waiting for blood in the streets. He's in a pickle between the rules and wanting to be free. Okay, now we have to translate this from baseball to skiing. So the Emperor on the course. I was getting a lot of stuff about people who dress when they go to Vail. That was one of the things I got. And you can always tell who's really from there and who's a tourist. And I've got a feeling right away that you aren't from there, but you do not dress like a tourist. You actually really are respectful of the space. Earl. Something about Earl. You're researching. You've gone top to bottom, inside and out. You got your eye on one space or something. Maybe you're trying to find a skier to sponsor. Is that something you do when you go skiing? You trying to find a skier to sponsor? I keep seeing this. Something about the windmill. Something about eating outside at picnic bench. You're trying to find a skier? I don't know. Let's look. You're in a pickle, though. You're between wanting to be free and doing whatever you want and then following the rules. So caps is like mental. It's like swords. So let's see here. Let me see what I can get. You may have a chair that you call your throne, or they tease you about being your throne. That might help you know who this is, or if it's you. Let's get the umpire of caps. Third base umpire is the umpire of caps. He's the most involved. He has the most involvement with close plays at third, where the caps are usually flying, as well as following foul and fair balls along the line. Whether a ball is home run or a foul ball, he backs up the plate umpire's decision at home. He ensures that judgments are fair and correspond to the rules of play. He is shown in the card arguing with the manager of the team on the field over whether a player was really safe or out. The umpire looks resolute, staring fixedly at the animated manager with no expression on his face. That's definitely Emperor energy. You have dark hair and dark eyes. You're about to give your judgment, and you know people aren't going to like it. Maybe you're about to turn this place down. They're going to call you a fool. They're trying to make it seem like it's a lotto ticket or a golden ticket. It's not. These ski slopes, there's something off with them. I don't know. two things. One, just the stuff with just even if you watch it, what's this show? With the Duttons. Like, I didn't watch it, but I've seen highlights because I really like that character, Beth, but I don't watch TV really. And what they were talking about with the skis resorts coming to where they were, it was like, ooh, who would want to get in that business? It doesn't sound like it's a good idea. Yeah, seat at the table. Somebody was offering you a seat at the table. Maybe they were offering you a throne. All right, let's get some tarot. Actually, I want to see what Fortuna says about this. Let's see what Fortune has to say. I feel like on this trip, someone was trying to get you into like a Jack of Vegas energy. Someone's trying to like, maybe I want to say love bomb you in a way, but like money love bomb you. I am right on with that. Somebody's trying to money love bomb you. Someone's trying to get you in a risky energy. If you notice that, get the F away from them. Stay family focused or just on your phone. Fortuna, what about this endeavor? You need huevos, avocados. This is they're like, yeah, you got the balls for this place. You got the heart for this. Like, they're really laying it on. What about this endeavor at the ski resort? Fortune is silent. Fortune is silent. Fortune is silent. Well, that's not a good sign. Listen, this is not business advice, okay? I'm just getting over inundated with your energy. Like over inundated. And I need it to rest. I'm so tired. Whatever it is, it's a lot of money. Somebody's pulled out all the stops. Trying to put, well, maybe this was the answer. They're trying to put you in this energy. And you got to avoid that. I see a leaf here, an orange leaf. Excuse me. Okay. Where to start? I have a sneaky suspicion. Now, these cards, funny enough, are usually fairly positive. This is all about building. So let's see what the builders say about this place. Yeah, they want you in this foolish energy, but you aren't. You're like, this is my energy. I'm the emperor. I make this decision. And I'm going to, maybe the home plate emperor that they're talking about, because they said the umpire, the third base umpire always backs up the home plate umpire. So maybe the home plate umpire for you in this instance is, your instincts, the divine, the signs that you're getting, the feelings you're having. Anthony Deeden said, if it's a no at any level, it's a no all around. And he said that he's a great investor. And he has an interview with, anyway, he said if it's a no at any place, it's a no all the way around. I mean, that's not financial advice, but that's Anthony Deeden. So he looks for legacy stuff. He looks for people, like I say, who plant trees for the next generation. Ooh. Yep. You see this. You see this work. There is work here on you. Yeah, they are really working it on you. But you see right through that. They're trying to eclipse your intuition. Hold on. Trying to get you in a risk energy, risk on energy. Yeah, that's not good work. This person who you're talking to may have like a red shirt or a red and a or like a pinstripe. Yeah, they're working on trying to cover up your intuition. That's why you're here. The magic workers, they're working this. Greed magic, I guess, like this energy. The knights in Vegas. How do the young wealthy men act in Vegas with status? That's what they want you in. Hold on, let me see this magic here. I just saw the wounded man, but we're not gonna. Okay. Yeah, because magic is like right here. Yeah, they are trying to work on your, so you can't see. I'm really drawn to the incense in this image too. But they don't know that you can read into these signs. Like the incense, like they can put as many clouds as they want, but you're the freaking emperor. You know what I'm saying? You don't like this deal, like at all. You wouldn't even be watching this if it was, yeah. Gluttons. They're sad. Melancholy, gluttons. You can see past this gluttony to like the real pain that these people are in. And again, not your problem, right? Not your circus. Maybe they're also trying to make you like feel bad. You know what I mean? Like people will do that, like guilt on you. But you're a magical being, so. Did you see the NVIDIA guy saying he cleans toilets? He's like, I clean toilets. Yeah, you better start. You better get humble. You better get humble real quick, kiddo. And I don't mean I paid for someone to talk to me like this. Maybe people are afraid to talk to him like that. I don't know why. That guy's leather jacket freaks me out. It's overtraining. There's so much overtraining. I think Vance is overtrained too. Just way overtrained. There's something about that. These guys are what I don't like. These people are overtrained. Whoever this is, he's overdoing it. He's over polished. There's not a realness in him. I keep seeing the stadium. Maybe it's not a ski resort. Maybe it's a team there. I don't know. Whatever it is, I keep seeing ski resorts. That's why I went there. I also keep seeing X's. And you know what X reminds me of? Your skis. Like how you're supposed to close your skis up so you don't slide too fast. It's also stop. Look, even look, I keep seeing it. X, 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 X. There's scissors again. Wow. You are in a pickle. I say wait. Why rush? Why rush? It'll be cheaper in a year. Right? Not financial advice. Hit subscribe. All right, big spender. You're at my desk because somebody is trying to get you to buy something big and you want to buy something big. This money is itching in your hand. It's itching. My hand is itching. That being said, look at all the ghosts. What? Whoa, there are 3 ghosts here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, signs and symbols lead your day. There's stuff here you do not see. I also saw the moon earlier too, but I didn't want to pull it. There's stuff here you don't see. There's something else going on. It's not just emotional. There's other stuff going on. I don't know if it's with the building or I don't know, but they don't want you to see it. They want you in this energy so you can't see what these are. Good for you. Backing off and getting help. Good for you. Smart Emperor. Mark Do. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, collective. If it seems even a little weird, get away from it. We ain't got no time for that. Maybe you're like, maybe it's like starting to feel like one of those timeshare things where, and this guy won't leave you alone. I think you don't even like want to take anything else from him. I think you're like, I'm good. I don't want a free comp. I don't want to drink. I don't want a girl. I don't want any of this stuff. I want you to leave me alone. That's how I'm feeling in this energy. All right. I'm being guided to grab an oracle card. I'm going to do it. They're watching you, by the way. They're watching all your micro stuff. They're watching the faces you make. They're watching the things that you're into. They're really studying you. They're really watching you. Like to the core, because I got the apple core and the sunglasses. I mean, they are watching you. Trying to figure out how to make you tick. But the problem is, what they don't understand is you aren't the old guard, you're the new guard. You're like, it's like taking Buffett to Vegas. Like, you can't get Buffett excited about naked chicks. You know what I mean? His subscribe collect. I do not see Warren Buffett at the topless bar doing like a lot of exciting business. This is what these guys are like. They're coming at you like you're one of their WEF friends or whatever. Yeah, you don't like this deal. And hey, I mean, this is not financial advice. Maybe you have enough money to cover whatever kind of spooks they got hiding in the closet, but like, why would you want to bother with that? Especially when in a year you can walk by and pick it up for like even less. Like, there's no rush, right? Yeah, the Lotus Eaters. What? The Labyrinth. Yeah, they're trying to get you to go to sleep, boo. Yeah, but they don't know. You've reflected. You're aware. You have done your reflection. Mark Do Emperor. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They want you in a foolish energy. You're not getting in there. You're like, nope. Do I need one more card? They want you to go to sleep. Poppies. Let me see if anything else flies out of here. Nope. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Hecate here is at the bottom of this deck. So I'm going to get a magic card here. Plus, there's magic working. So let's just see what magic working this is. See if you need anything to guide you out of this. I don't think you do. You're the freaking emperor. You've got this. You know how to get out of a deal. Don't go anywhere with them in any vehicles. If you have already, don't go anywhere else with them in a vehicle. Don't let them comp you a flight either. Because a lot of these casinos or a lot of these all these ski resorts and all that, they have their own planes and stuff. Don't take the plane. Don't do it. I don't know why. The Empress. The Empress stays put. Stay put. Stay put. The Empress is an attractor. She doesn't go anywhere. She stays. She attracts. She doesn't work that kind of magic. You're the Emperor. It would be difficult for you to get in this type of energy, especially when they're trying to get you in this Jack of this Knight of Swords energy. But you need to stick to stability and strength. Be practical. That's how you dominate the situation. Not that you need my advice. You're the Emperor. But I would work on what are you attracted to instead of what people are trying to shovel down your throat. They want to challenge your masculinity. They want to challenge your they want to tempt you. They want to challenge you with temptations to put you through this labyrinth of temptation. You must resist, and you will. Wow, look at these cards. They're really kind of crazy, right? Like gluttony here, lotus eaters. What else do we need to tell our Emperor? All right, let's have a Shakespeare. The Emperor is too serious. You already know what to do. You don't need to get angry. You don't need to lose it. Just, I wouldn't say not drink the food and eat the food and stuff like that. I feel like you're fine there. You know what it's bothering me about you taking a flight or anything? I think it was in that movie Casino, right? Where they had that big spender and he had won all this money for the casino. And they were like, oh, hey, like, we'll fly you back home. You did so well. And then they were like, oh, the plane broke. Why don't you come back? Let's comp you a room. Let's do this. And they won all their money back. It's going to be that kind of thing. Do it on your own steam. Call your secretary. One card, please. Your desk is very clear. This message is very clear. Veil is not the spot right now. It's overpriced. You already know that. You don't need me to tell you. Let's see what Shakespeare has for the Grand Emperor. Ooh, Jack. I am better than thou art now. I am a fool and thou art nothing. Yeah, these people are nothing. They are less than fools. Thou art a fool. I am a fool. Thou art nothing. And even though they may try to play you like a fool, they're less than that. They're nothing. Because at least a fool can lean on his own instincts and his own intuitions. Nothing can't rely on that at all. All right, watch out for the black magic. You have a talisman. You have a talisman. What's a talisman? You have a talisman. It could be like a lucky, I'll just say lucky rabbit's foot. Okay, whatever your talisman is, it's giving you a lot of power right now. Keep hold of that. Maybe play with it in your fingers. Yeah, it's a coin. It's a good coin. This may be painted with color. Could have a G on it. Get your talisman. Could be a ring too. Keep it close to you. All right, collective. You're going to get through this just fine. Watch out for these. Don't take the flight. Use your own vehicles. All right. I mean, this is your decision, but the cards are not in favor. I'm going to just straight up say that. And it's not even about the business. It's just about all the people around the business and their methods. And I think maybe they wanted you to think this was a lotto ticket, right? Like, here's a lotto ticket. Here's a wish come true. This is going to make you lots of bacon. This is going to make you lots of lettuce. This is going to make you a bag. You're going to get your bags. You're going to get your golden ticket. But really, it's not that at all. It's not that at all. That's just to try to get you in this energy. All right, guys. I would say leave it below, but if anyone caught you watching this video, oof, they would say you were a fool. But it doesn't matter. It's between you and me. And you know I love you. Happy Christmas.